First, let me congratulate you on that. And then what will you have to say first and foremost about this 1 year anniversary of Rockom Ekpe?
First of all, I am not the Oga Kwata. Jesus is the Oga Kwata. But without him, the Bible says we are nothing. With how far we have gone, I want to say it has been by the grace of God. Yes, by the grace of God. So the Bible says it's not of him that wills, not that it's of him that runs, but of God that shows mercy. So I want to say it's just by the grace of God. It is the enthronement and the dethronement of kings. Whichever way it comes, God knows about it. If God doesn't want Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be there, whether through the right way or through the wrong way, he wouldn't have been there. So, I want to say God knows about the enthronement of Bola Tinubu. That's what I want. That is just my point. Where there is no discipline, in a house or a forum where there is no, where nobody can be tamed, then there is no assurance that that house or forum will stand the test of time. There is no discipline in PDP. There is no unity in PDP. And where there is no discipline, there can't be unity. And that is what is killing PDP. And our politicians are too corrupt. Corruption is what is killing this country. Corruption is what is killing every sphere of our, how do I put it now, of our national life. That is it. The Bible says the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. I think what we lack, not just politicians alone, even in our religious circle, is lack of the fear of God. Where the fear of God is, things will be done rightly. There's too much impunity, too much corruption, too much confusion, lies, untruthfulness in our in the life of our politicians. And then I just pray that God help this country, because if this continues like this, only God knows where this country is heading. And that is it. And we as men of God, as clergies, we are not even helping matters. We connive with the politicians to still cause destruction to this country. I'm not exempting myself, because churches are not, religious leaders are not helping the matter. Okay, this religious group will say A, the other one will say B. They will be eating with the politicians. How would things go right? Some clergymen will say, instead of them to say the truth, they will bend the truth, all because of their pocket, or because of money, or because of their belly. So politicians are not just the problem. Religious leaders, pastors, need to really make a change. Everything boils down to corruption. Yes. We have these resources here. This petroleum product is being extracted here. It's being produced here. How can we be suffering for what we have? So everything still boils down to corruption. Like I said, the solution is still in the fear of God. The Bible says, when the righteous men are on the throne, the people rejoice. But we have too much wicked people, corrupt people, self-centered people, selfish people in the place of power. And that is why this country, look at what is happening in Burkina Faso. Am I right? Burkina Faso, Traoré. That young man is doing excellently well. But look at what they could do. I think he has escaped how many assassinations? About 18 assassinations. All because these Westerners, foreign machineries, they don't want Africa to. And it is high time we unite as Africans, as one body, to really fight the enemies. Where I came from, There's an adage that says, a house that is built with saliva we cannot stand the test of time. I don't know whether you know about that proverb. The truth of the matter is that Fubara was actually elected through corrupt means. I don't know. He was elected through corrupt means. If that conduct and that the election that passed in Rivers State, if it was to be conducted right, I bet you, and speaking the truth as a clergy, as a man of God, PDP would have won that state. Because everything was tilting towards Labour Party. Can you imagine, even in Delta State, who won? Labour Party. In Lagos, who won? Labour Party. But this man called Wike is a ruthless man. Let the truth be done. If we speak the truth, we die. If we don't speak the truth, we also die. So let's us say the truth. If we have to die, we die. And let me tell you something. Nobody can hide the truth for long. It must surely manifest. What Wike is doing in Rivers State is ungodly and is uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. You have governed the state for 2 terms, and nobody disturbed you, nobody perturbed you, nobody troubled you. Leave this young man to have his own time, and let the masses of River State enjoy the benefit and the dividends of the government of democracy. But like I said, all our politicians are greedy, are selfish, and are wicked. They are not working for the masses. They are only working. How can a politician be embezzling hundreds of billions? Let's not forget, one day, we are going to die. We are going to die. And what we have gathered, it may be a stranger that will come and inherit it. The children you are even storing it for may not even eat part of it.
All right. Thank you very much. Once again, I would like to say a very big congratulations on this 1 year anniversary. And I know that the ministry is gradually moving forward. I understand now that we have a branch now at Ijebu-Ode.
Yes,
and I believe
we started from Lekki.
Yeah, and
yes.
I believe one day we will also go to Ijebu-Ode and do the same thing we are doing here today.
Next year, by God's grace.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless.